Hi, my name is Nazarina Putri. You can call me Dinda. And in this video, I want to explain about religious traditions and religious attitude. Religious traditions are basically religious institutions that are considered as standard by the sporting community. Those religious traditions are already a framework, reference from norm in people's lives in a behavior. And the religious traditions are primary instead of culture are in need default to change because their extends a support by the awareness that states institutions enforce honor, self-esteem, and the identity of the sporting community. Anthropologists different culture in form and the context according to the from a cultural context of the theory, namely Kotodiningrat 1986 80 until 90. One culture system. The culture system in the sorry. The culture system is the form of ideas, thoughts, context, culture, thoughts, norms, vibes that are abstract in the shape are in the midst of the culture secondary context. One, social system. Social system takes a form activist behavior, currents, and rights word from are more contract. The social system is from a culture and the observes a file. 3. Culture system. Culture object the also acknowledge the physical culture of matter culture. A culture object that are result of the behavior and the work in the work of the referent culture is stakeholder. Um, uh, food food harmer the context of the context of culture according to Conrad Cosin as 711, namely language, technology system, economy system, social organizing, knowledge system, religion and art. Thus, and from and the context. Culture is basically an order regulates of the life of society. Culture is an environment formed by the mores and the force that are maintained by the supporting community. The uh, the faults and more and the great life then develop in for community needs, so that they are formed in a social system. From this system, culture objects are also manifest in the form of social object. In religion, the formation of religion tradition, a contract terms Conrad systems can be described through the process of region broadcasting. Until our regions a community is formed. For example, the entry of the organizations for the Hindu, Buddha, Seven Islam, and the 16% cultures. anthropologue, um, uh, the farm religious where broadcast the anthropology these different times. Third influence um, and on the before and the supporting communities in Indonesia is divisible. According to Robert Amon, region example a general federal how far because the region expands general always express a personal religion approach. They always introduce a personal at the default and the different is before attitude. Before and the religion puts at others to touch at the social ideas, social seeds, society, which influence the element of the maintaining of the passing the attitudes of the introverts who are members of community. How the how the influence uh, how the influence of religious tradition of religious attitude become this from this samples example a Muslim grew up in um, the Prince family. Furthermore, they will show the attitude of the facial when infants to enter temple. Poor and the touch on the outer band has his heart the build up page when said afford a much a linked afford in the court religions and the other religions will accept the same thing. Um, um, the in the context for education, religion tradition in the context of education that are passed and down from older generation of the younger generation, because education according to Hassan language can be seen from to point of the five, namely and the point of the five of the individual and the community. From individual and the individual of the five. Education are defined as an effort the different individual potential. Meanwhile, from the community's point, the effort education in the influence of the culture falls by the older generation of the next generation. Thank you. The next video.